part of the residents here at Rekord. I think the fee increase is absolutely ridiculous. Some of the fee increases are 50%. For foreigners, it's 300%, as much as that. People from outside of South Africa have to pay up to 40,000 rand just for registration fee, not even to study here. It's absolutely ridiculous. It's way above inflation rates, and we're not going to stand for that.
You're speaking to Amo Mutwane. I'm one of the students at the University of Pretoria, and basically we're all here to advocate the right that fees must fall, because I feel like the university, students are the most vulnerable people of the generation, and they're also the brightest sparks that we have on offer. So the only reason that we're here is so that we can advocate the fact that fees must fall, so that we can have access to the education, so that we can build our economy. Because as you can see here, the GDP of the country, South Africa's GDP is probably amongst the lowest, but as you compare it to the other GDPs, you can see that there's potential growth, and that's why if we give us access to free education, we can build the GDP, we can build the economy and make it work for the future. And that's why I'm here today. Ben was here. Basically, we need answers from the man. We need some leadership. Right now, he's not giving us what we want. He's basically telling us there's going to be some kind of compromise in the system, and that he's just going to give us like a 6% decrease. And that's not what we want. We want 0% increase. There must be no increment to the fees. They must stay as they are, because so that more people can have access to tertiary education. So he needs to be that man to give us that power.
I'm Tepo. I'm a BCom Financial Science student. The reason why I'm here is because even though I know my parents can afford the increment, I'm here to support my fellow friends and international friends whose parents cannot afford to pay for tuition fees. And I think as students, we always need to stand together and support each other in such instances. And I think it's time as students that we stood against the system that is against us, because we are the future of this country. Because I think as students, no one listens to us, no one takes us serious. And the thing is, they should take us serious, because we are the future backbone of this country, we're the future backbone of this economy. And the thing is, as students, no one wants to take us because everyone thinks we're just young or just reckless. But as students, we know the issues that are serious. And every time there's something serious, no one ever listens to us. So I think it's about time that you listen to us, take us serious. And I think it's time that you actually
My
do
name
your
is
job.
I'm here because we're here to support each other as a student body. We've seen there have been a lot of protests that have happened, whether people have signed petitions and whatnot, and no one has paid attention to what students have to say. And so we're here because we really do believe that education is something that's important, that everyone should have access to. And we want a 0% fee increase. I mean, the ideal would get to a place where there's free education, but if not getting there, then at least a 0% fee increase. Because we see in terms of how, if we're looking at the university, how money is allocated, and we see that there are places where money is spent luxuriously, where it could have been put to things that are necessities instead of luxuries, and that could go towards us not having to pay so much. And same thing goes to government. And so for us it's a concern. And people are here, there's a lot that's been said that people don't want to learn, but that's not true. The reason why people are here is because they want to learn and they want to continue learning. So we're here to make sure that that happens, and we hope that things can get better so that we can make better lives for ourselves and for our families.
Everyone will get together here at 9 o'clock. When they are together, we'll sing, we'll chant, we'll be unified, we'll move forward with our pursuit.